Hello and welcome to Let's Talk Sport for this evening's Champions League game between Inter Milan and Real Madrid, a repeat of the group stages last year, where they were both in the same group as Shakhtar Donetsk and another team, if I'm not mistaken. Everyone that's watching, massive thank yous for tuning in this evening. There's a few more comments. Yeah, I am doing the Rangers watch long tomorrow night. Yeah, watching Steven Gerrard. Seeing how he does. Let's see if I can get the Real Madrid game up and ready. They're just about to walk up from the pitch. Walk out on the pitch. Back up. Oh, I was about to say, it's at the Bernabeu, but it's actually at the San Siro. First Champions League game since the departure of Antonio Conte. So a few more fresh, a couple of different faces in the team tonight. Obviously Hakan Çalhanoğlu making his Champions League debut for Inter, alongside Edin Dzeko, summer signing from Roma. It's so weird to see that stupid new Inter Milan badge, but that is the modern game. That's the modern game we're going to, I guess. Let's get this all ready. Just players look focused. Let me know your score predictions. I should have put a poll, but I've been a bit busy, so the poll has been the last thing on the mind. Predict you on Real Madrid, Kirsty. You know what? It's difficult. I might go for an Inter win. I'm great, thank Kirsty. Yourself? I've seen in the chat that you're going to the Rangers Lyon game. Jealous? Of course I'm jealous because you're going to a football game, and I'm not. But yeah, hopefully it's going to be a great atmosphere. Rangers back in the Europa League after banging out in Champions League qualification. Just going through the Inter Milan team again. Handanovic in goal. Back three of Skriniar, De Vrij, Bastoni. And then five across the middle of Darmian, Barella, Brozovic, Hakan Çalhanoğlu and Perisic. And then Arturo Martinez and Edin Dzeko. And Arturo Martinez, I think, is about to announce that he signed a new 5-year deal at Inter Milan to 2026. Basically, that's another way of Inter saying we've got a release clause and we'll probably let you go in the summer. The two captains, Handanovic and Benzema, just talking to the ref before the game. 42% probability of Inter Milan winning. Inter Milan have had I guess some people would say, a surprising start to their title defence in Serie A. Obviously, people predicted that it was going to go a bit pear-shaped. The Real Madrid team, first Champions League game that they're not going to have Varane or Ramos. And Valverde in the midfield with Casemiro and Modric. And Vinicius Junior, Benzema and Lucas Vazquez. Eden Hazard on the bench. And David Alaba making his Champions League debut for Los Blancos. And we're about to get ready. Vinicius Junior, who's had a fairly indifferent career so far at Real Madrid, but hopefully this could be the season that he's going to really kick on, because obviously Real Madrid, they signed a lot of talent from Brazil. Him, Rodrigo, I'm trying to think, they were trying to sign someone else from Brazil. Renier, who's out on loan at Dortmund. And we have kicked off. with the Champions League. Just looking, last matches, Inter drew their last match, and so 1-4 drawn 1, and Real Madrid have 1-3 drawn 2, and it's a throw into Inter. It might be a winnable group. Do you know what? Obviously, we'll discuss it more in tomorrow's watch on. I fancy Rangers this year again. You know, I just fancy them to go on a good run. Or Brozovic needing that on the ball, but it's Bastoni. Real Madrid pressing. Handanovic just clears it upfield and tries to get to Perez, who tries to flick it on, but is out for a throw in to Real Madrid, and Dani Carvajal throws it back to Eder Militao, It looks like David Alaba's playing centre back and Nacho's playing left back, which is a baffling decision. But I'm not a manager, so it's so weird that David Alaba signed for free. I think it's on like 400 grand, and he's playing at centre back, and Real Madrid have got two quality left backs in Marcelo and Mendy, and you're playing a right-footed centre back at left back. But hey ho, you'll probably see them switching game, and Alaba will go to left back, and Nacho will fill in next to Militao. Just Inter on the ball. This is very interesting to see how Simone Inzaghi gets on. I'm in the kitchen. My mum and dad are in the living room watching the game, and you're here watching the live stream, Kirsty. You know what? Massive thanks to us. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, social down below underneath me. Twitter at Let's Talk Sport 12, along with our Instagram. Just Casemiro on the ball, pass it back to Modric. The ever ageless Luka Modric and Nacho on the ball. So far, just Real Madrid passing it around from the back. Do anyone see Real Madrid going far this year, or do you think they'll get to the last 16 and then they'll just dip? Because part of me feels like the Champions League last year, I thought they were so beatable. That's why the Liverpool Madrid game really annoyed me, because Real Madrid were there for the taking. They're not the same team. This is not the same team anymore. That spine that won through 4 Champions League in 3 years, like that spine is pretty much, apart from the midfield, which has pretty much stayed the same in Benzema, that spine has been slowly leaving. Greg with a comment, Luke, me and Jamie were debating whether or not City should be banned because they spend too much money. Why do people say City ban whereas PSG spend 4 million a season when City is spending 1 million a season? But the thing is, Greg, right? They won't do that because for PSG, because Arthur Khalifi is on the board of UEFA now. Because obviously when the Super League went in, obviously all the bigwigs withdrew from UEFA, but PSG were like, "Nah, we're not doing it," and that led the president to get his way in, and now like he's one of the head honchos, so there's no way that PSG won't get banned for anything at the moment. So the thing is, City should have been banned as well, like they both should have been banned, but PSG have snuck money under the rug, and just City withheld evidence from UEFA until the evidence was out of date by 5 years, which is ridiculous, because let's be honest, without the money pumped into it at the early stages in the City project, the City the team they are now? Debatable. Inter just playing around from the back, really cool under pressure. They're pressing from Real Madrid, but they've got it out, and it's Hakan Çalhanoğlu who made that free transfer switch across the City. And now he's playing for Inter, whereas AC are playing Liverpool tonight. So hopefully Liverpool will do. Inter through. Oh, chance by Martinez. He just hits it into the ground, and it's safely gathered in the hands of Courtois. But the touch from the player out is just poor, and now it's back to Inter, pushed down on the floor, but ref says get back up. Now Inter just keeping possession inside the Madrid half, just inside the Madrid half, not pushing and making big ways into the box. Just Brozovic driving through. His contract expires at the end of this season. Barella and Militao with a header out, and just Vinicius on the ball, gives it back to Modric, but Real being pressed, but they're playing out the press nicely. And now it's Vinicius Jr. on the run, but Bastoni just managed to get... what's your prediction for the Champions League? I said the Champions League would stay in England this year. I still think it will stay in England. Obviously, you had United losing to Young Boys last night. Never thought they were winning it. Chelsea were unconvincing against Zenit, but they got the job done. And at this early stage of the season, it's not about how you get. It's not how you play. It's more about the results you're getting. I think they're strong favourites. City are City, they'll be close enough. And then obviously you got Liverpool, that people have written off this season for some weird reason. But I think Liverpool will do well. I'm gonna back Liverpool. I feel like Liverpool might. I said it will stay in England, but I just got a feeling it's PSG. You don't spend that much money and not finally get over the line with one of the greatest players, probably the greatest player to ever play the game. So I'll probably go PSG for my winners. Europa League's more difficult because it all depends who falls out of the Champions League. Because usually you'll see the winner from there. But if I was going to throw a curveball, maybe West Ham or Leicester. But Inter on the break. Çalhanoğlu driving in, but he tries to cut inside and just Real Madrid defended it. I think the English clubs could do well in the Europa League, but it all depends on who drops out from the Champions League. Let me know who you think is going to win the Premier League. Let me know who you think is going to win the Champions League and the Europa League. 1-0, yes. Come on, Liverpool. I play football. My friends call me Big Veg. What? Liverpool 1-0 up? Yes, get in. Get in. What? Liverpool actually 1-0 up? Okay, because it usually pops up on here if Liverpool. It usually. Trent. Oh, the ball in. Dzeko! Saved by Courtois and Skriniar with a block shot, and it's. Would you like me to keep you updated with the City game, Luke? Yes, Greg. If you want to let me know about the City score, that'd be great. Because they're playing Leipzig. Oh, that ball from Martinez just offside. No. Dzeko just onside, making a great run, and it's a good save by Thibaut Courtois, and it's a corner kick. Liverpool 1-0 up already, eh? Trent. Yeah, Kirsty and Greg, if you keep me up to date with the other scores, then that'd be great. Skriniar with a shot over the bar, and it's 0-0. Inter have definitely had the better opportunities. 2 shots on target already. Look back at that. Oh, could Skriniar be kicking himself there? Beat Militao in the ball. Oh, that's a good header as well. He'll be annoyed with that effort. I think who said Real the last 16? No, Zlatan for AC. Yeah, Zlatan didn't favour facing as a Liverpool, but you know, Lions, eh? Lions don't play Liverpool. Well, Zlatan. Yeah, now it's Inter. Real look to play out. It's Benzema to Lucas Vazquez. Bit of an odd chance. Just now it's Inter Milan. Oh, absolute legend. Oh, thanks, mate. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. My day out can happen. Pen to Liverpool. Oh, Kirsty. It's a good day today. It's a good day today. Ball in. I'll be Mystic Mo down there. Vasquez with the chance missed. I'm shocked how he's still at Real Madrid. Well, I'm stunned he's still at Real. He has managed. Do you know, like, be a bit mean. You know, you have like a cockroach that will just survive through anything. Like Vasquez has somehow survived with Ronaldo, Bale, Hazard, and he is still here. Incredible. But you know what? He's been a versatile player. Not a 10 out of 10 player, but like. Missed. Oh, Kirsty. Is it Salah? Salah missed the penny. Dear Brozovic. Oh, chance again. Inter creating loads of chances here. Just they've not been able to get out. Look, did you see Harvey Elliott? Of course, a Leeds player. Didn't need the harm. It's disgraceful that this Leeds player is getting the red card. The thing is, right, Greg. The thing it's so difficult. Like when I saw it like first time, I was like, oh, that's not a pen, but it's a bit of a meaty challenge. And then obviously the red happened, and it's so difficult because when you slowed it down, like he's running on the side, and then he does the scissor action from the side. But it's not the front leg, the leg that tries to nick the ball, which is to kill it. It's the back leg that squeezes him. Yeah, it's sad that he's out. Harvey came out and said it wasn't a red card. Just a full recovery. He'll play again before the end of the season, no doubt. Just back to this game, just Real Madrid just popping it around, trying to take the sting out of Inter Milan. Because Inter has had a great. It's great. Now it's Modric trying to drive forward. Nacho at left back. It's just not Casemiro. Just driving. Casemiro! And it's just wide, and it's a goal kick to Inter Milan. Yeah, apparently it was a great double save. 1-0 PSG, what a surprise. What a surprise. Messi scored. I could do the Nate Diaz thing, not surprised at all. But Real Madrid looked to break. Luka Modric driving, tried to give it to Vinicius Jr., but it looks like Marcelo Brozovic might get there, but it's come off of Vinicius Jr. and Brozovic is just throwing it back in. And so far it's been a good start so far from Inter Milan. Real Madrid haven't really got into the game yet. What a goal by Messi. Oh, Messi's just different. Darmian crosses it in, and it's a shanked cross, and it's over the crossbar. Dzeko would have to be like 8 foot tall, but yet again, down the right hand side for Inter Milan is where they're gonna cause problems for Inter Milan. Just Nacho at left back doesn't make sense. City 1-0, yeah. I expect Liverpool and City both to win tonight. I'm still going with an Inter win though. Hit, free kick. Yep, the GOAT has scored. Absolutely, Messi's the GOAT for me. Yeah, Messi's the GOAT. Did anyone see the Monday Night Football thing? When Gary Neville was trying to show that Messi was a better player than Ronaldo. What an absolute tit. One, missed out the assists on purpose because they know Messi would outdo him. Like, jokes, it was on Herrera. Oh, boo. There's the free kick for Inter Milan. You've got a couple of players. Got Hakan standing over there. You've got Hakan and you've got Nicolo Barella standing over the free kick. Barella linked with a summoner to Liverpool. Barella leaves it. Hakan lifts it in. Perisic with a header and it's wide. And we're 16 minutes in. And it's still 0-0. Should be around 1-0. Inter, they've had the better chances so far. Now it's back to Inter Milan. Big season for him. He was bought with a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot of hype, but he came in with big expectations. He was meant to be the next big thing from Brazil. City are 1-0 and Ake scored. Oh, Ake's a... Oh. Yeah. So far, quite a lot of goals. Yeah, and typical. The game that I'm covering currently got no goals. Ball out to Nacho. Pressure, but back to David Alaba, who's playing at centre back. Messi better than CR7? Absolutely. I've always been a Messi guy. I just love the way he plays. Yeah, I think Ronaldo's one of the best in his own right, but Messi's just different level. Benzema. Oh, lovely turn. Ball back to Benzema. Oh, a bit behind Benzema. Benzema shoots and it's blocked by De Vrij. But Inter now get the ball. Darmian boots up long, but only as far as Eder Militao. And now Real Madrid starting to impose themselves on this game for the first time. Back to Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez, who played majority of right back last season. He seems to be popping up everywhere. Alaba tried to loft the ball in. Yeah, Ronaldo's a shot. Just... Ronaldo to United didn't make sense to me. Did not make sense. Messi's just a better player. Messi's just a better player for me. I'm not saying like Ronaldo's crap, but just Messi's... Casemiro ball out to... Apparently Liverpool playing really well in the Champions League. Apparently that was Salah's first penalty miss since Huddersfield 2017. Inter. Ball in. Martinez! And, oh, Courtois palms it away. Oh, no, another chance from Inter. Are they going to regret this? Barella. Ball up. Courtois comes out, punches, and wasn't very convincing. KDB world class. Couldn't disagree. But I do feel like he's one of those players that isn't a natural athlete, if you know what I mean. Because you've got players now that are like, they're natural athletes. KDB is not a natural athlete. I feel like he's got to work to get into match shape. And I feel like he's got this year, maybe next year at his peak, and I think he'll go on the decline. Personally, I'm not saying he's a crap player at all, but just how Inter just got the foot on the ball. Back to Hakan, to Skriniar, to Darmian. As far as that, Denzel Dumfries didn't play, signing from PSV. Hakan, back to Barella, who feeds it out wide to Brozovic. There'll be loads of clubs lining up for him this summer should he decide that he wants a new challenge. EJ were debating if Scott McTominay was world class or not. No, he's not world class. He's not world class. It's just a United bias. He thinks he's world class. He's an average player. At best. He's average at best. KDB or Toni Kroos? Ooh. Toni Kroos. He's done it in the Champions League. Yeah, Scott McTominay's not world class. He's not world class. And, like, I was listening to a United podcast earlier, and he was like, well, if Scott McTominay's got one leg, he's got to play. I'm like, wow. Exactly, Greg. If he was world class, he walks into that Scotland team no matter what. Like, he walks into that Scotland team no matter what. I think Brozovic going Man U. You know what? Man U could need him. Man U need a Brozovic. Speaking of the man, he's driving into the Inter midfield, plucks it out wide to Perisic. Yeah, Brozovic would be a good signing for Manchester United. It'd be a great signing for Liverpool, but he's not in that age range. As I'm a City fan, I have to say KDB. Of course, Greg, like, you always back your players, and You know, when it's an honest football debate and when the players are really, really close and you decide to go with the other player, I've got no disagreement with that because you back your own player. Not saying KDB's crap, just for a across. Dzeko, the cutback. The Inter pressing is been right up there. Just they can't get out at the moment. Real Madrid. Everyone, make sure to smash a like. We're nearly at 5,000 subscribers. We've just got less than 100 subs left to go. So make sure you share the streams out on Twitter. Brozovic tries to get the ball back from Dzeko, but now it's Valverde, who's recently signed a new long-term deal. Benzema cuts inside, probably to Vasquez, but he loses the ball. Now it's Inter's turn. Now Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Barella again. And now just Inter decided just to take the sting out of the tap. Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Dzeko's walking already. That's just going back to Stefan de Vrij, who's actually on the Liverpool. When Liverpool had that failed pursuit for Van Dijk in the summer, before we got him in the winter, he was the second choice target. He was second choice. He's a good defender, just not Virgil's level. Yeah, but he was one of the choices, him and Kalidou Koulibaly. And who, by the way, I feel so sorry for him because Napoli's owner screwed him out of a move. Like, when he was, like, worth £100 million, just De Laurentiis was like, no, I don't want to sell him. Mate, you should have snapped your hands off. Snap your hands off, son. Apparently Liverpool's own goal is going down as a Tomori. Apparently Trent's goal is going to be down as a Tomori own goal. Now Inzaghi's given the instructions. Now it's throw. Let's get back to De Vrij. It's just not the same. Like, this Real Madrid team's not the same, but saying that, there's still experience in this team. And there's a foul there on Bastoni. Oh no, just going back to that Martinez chance and Courtois palms it. Well, he probably should have done better and caught it there, but he got the job done. Yeah, just Real just happy to sit deep and soak up the pressure, but there's no one on there to lead the counter apart from Vinicius Jr. and he's very one-dimensional as a winger. Yeah, look at the shots on target. 3 shots on target compared to Real 0. Jamie, we picked a stinker of a game to game. This is like meant to be like the game of the round, like the game of the day. This has been not a great game. Rangers and Lyon will be a much better game than this tomorrow. It'll be so much better. Obviously tomorrow in the Europa League, it's Dynamo Zagreb versus West Ham. 1-1. Yeah, I said PSG would win the Champions League, right? It's just like, don't trust Poch. I don't trust that defence. That defence is not a Champions League winning defence. Hakimi and Martinez. Yeah, I should have picked the Liverpool or City game, but the thing is, like, I follow quite a few people on YouTube. Like, I've started to a lot of people, and there's a lot of Liverpool watch along, so we barely would have got anyone tuning in. But a stray pass by Brozovic. So that's why I went for this game, because it should have been a cracker. Apparently Divock Origi is apparently playing out of his skin. Oh, You know, I should really have the Liverpool game on next to me, but lovely ball to Inter Milan. Martinez. Darmian couldn't quite get the ball, but could he get up the He's begging for a corner, and he's not going to get it, and it's a goal kick. Ake almost scored another goal. Jeez. Good tackle by Danny Carvajal. He's had a really torrid couple of. He's had a torrid few years, Danny Carvajal, with injury and just health problems. So he's glad to see him on the mend and back playing. But Real going down the right, going to find a good ball. The ball wasn't good enough, and it's intercepted. But Real get it back. Luka Modric out wide, crosses it in. Benzema, and he shanked it right back to Inter Milan, and now Brozovic is now just dictating tempo, and Zagi's man has been all over Real Madrid, and Barella's down injured, and I didn't see much in it. Just looking at that again, but it just kicks the back of Nacho. Zagi screaming for a free kick. Brozovic just looking at Bastoni, got fouled by Vasquez. That wasn't a proper foul. Just looking at that chance, Benzema he just hit his heel, went right back to Brozovic. Inter played well. If they had Lukaku in this team, they'd be winning still. Dzeko just spins past Carvajal, and at 35 years old he's still evergreen. Perisic gets past, looped cross in, Nacho heads it out. Vinicius Junior tried to spin away, but only back as far as Marcelo Brozovic. Back to Bastoni. City 2-0 OG. Liverpool didn't surprise me. I think City will top the group. I think I'll top their group. Obviously, we'll do a City watch on at some point for you, Greg. City versus PSG did actually right last season, so we may do the same again. Vinicius Junior. Nacho. Own goal. Apparently AC are getting back into the game. Benzema, shot blocked. Now Inter can counter, but there's a foul on Dzeko. So happy with Liverpool just get out of the 1-0 win. Most own goals in UEFA Champions League history. Really? Damn. That's back to Inter. It's balling. Apparently Tomori's having a good game. I need to see. I need to have a see. Divock Origi in the middle, eh? Hey, Kirsty, you're watching the game properly. How's Joe Gomez done from injury? Because I really hope he stays fit. Now it's Real Madrid just still popping it about. Benzema, so deep. It's going Oh, chance is just bowled into the arms of Samir Handanovic, who is aging like a fine wine. But when it comes to goalkeepers, they can play into their 40s. I'm playing FIFA now. Kersey could be our Liverpool correspondent. Just Brozovic trying to shield it out, and he still pings it, but only fires Casemiro in. Is he going to line up for the shot through ball in? But Brozovic just snuffs it out. Brozovic, he's in his own box, and he's just passing and dribbling his way out of trouble, but Barella tries to nick it. Casemiro. But and to get it back, he gets over to Darmian, who poor touch. Inter just passing it. Alright, Real Madrid put in like an alright press, but it's not exactly what I'd call. But now, yeah, they're going up the field. Dzeko. He's been good with the hold-up play, and Martinez has had the few chances linked with some big money moves. Apparently, both Atletico and Tottenham made like bids of nearly £80 million for him. Not quite an £80 million forward, but Martinez tries to get to the ball, but Dzeko's pass is slightly under hit. Casemiro. It's one of the best DMs in the world. Where's that Adams who plays for Leipzig? He's American. It's one of the batch of American talent coming through. I think America got a lot of hope in their young team to do well at the World Cup in 2026, but I think they won't do that well. Militao, to Carvajal, to Benzema, to Brozovic. Just Inter of just controlling possession. Barella. Vinicius Junior did well defensively, helped out, but Darmian couldn't get past it. Now it's Vinicius Junior down the left. He's going to try and cut inside, but he tries to go in and out, but no foul given. Come on, stand up, man. Oh, what's the Liverpool? Yeah, go on, Greg. Go watch the Liverpool game for me and just keep me updated on that. Ball out wide from Hakan to Perisic. It's got only 2 to aim at. The thing is, for this, when one gets into the wide areas, a midfielder out of Brozovic, Barella, and Hakan Çalhanoğlu should be making an effort to burst into the box to add a late runner. Because at the moment, it's easy pickings. You know Dzeko and Martinez are going to be in the box. It's a corner to Real. Oh, is that a foul, really? Yeah, he's a good player, but didn't Juve try to flog him to like Burnley? Tried to flog it to Burnley. I'm actually going to go and see the score now, actually. Oh, what a header that is. What an own goal. Chance again from Real, and it's wide again. Oh, that header should be doing better from there. Now it's Inter's turn, but Darmian poor on the ball. They should definitely get on Dumfries second half. He'll provide a better attacking output. Inter have had more possession, more passes, and so far the better chances. Just been that final ball and that clinical edge that has let them down so far. Barella. Ball in, Martinez! And it's wide. Courtois looked like he had it covered, but that's another chance. Inter can't go begging. They've got Benzema on the pitch, and he's one of the most, I think it's like second or third top goal scorer in UCL history, behind Lewandowski, Messi, Ronaldo. So he's up there. But yet again, he's not had service either. Got to get Hazard onto Real Madrid. Brozovic! Oh, just wide again. And Real Madrid are under serious pressure. Courtois saying his defence need help, but Martinez with the hold up and agonisingly wide. Carlo's got a face going, what the hell is going on? Inter sniffing blood here, and less than 10 minutes to go before half time, and Inter probably disappointed not to be 1 or 2-0 up. Valverde and Carvajal. Good defence, good structurally. Inter. It's really interesting because I've not watched Inter at all. This is the first time I've watched them, and they've done well in Serie A. And obviously the thing was like, they're going to defend the title. Lukaku's a big miss, and Zaghi, can he do it? But so far, like, they've passed the test. They've passed the test. Whoever comes with you, which does the game, whoever put you on the Inter game is a disgrace. Hey, it's Jamie, because he wanted to do this game because he wanted something different, which I completely get, because we barely get any views if we did Liverpool. But yeah, it hasn't. Do you know what? Maybe I'm a bit sorry because I've not seen many chances. Oh, Barella crosses it in. Oh, Courtois beats it away. But the thing is, it actually is getting better. It's heating up. Inter and knocking at the door more frequently. Probably just offside there. Yeah, Nico Williams. Oh no, has he come on, Greg? Has Nico come on? Is that why you're telling me? Is he a backup fullback? Yeah, Nico's still the best. He's still the understudy to Trent. He's linked with a move away in the summer, but I don't think we let him go. Apparently, Conor Bradley was meant to be like the guy, like the next one in. But Casemiro to Carvajal passes it back to Vasquez. Vasquez on the ball. Is it still 1-0 Liverpool apparently? I'm shocked it's still 1-0. But Modric's driving through. Header. Vinicius Jr. Valverde. Shot blocked. Vinicius Jr. How Inter has. No! It's not 1-1. Don't. Fuck's sakes. Oh, for F's sakes. F's sakes, man. Can we do a fun to help Jamie's Wi-Fi? So, to be honest, that's like the first time in a while his Wi-Fi's actually been that bad. So, I think it's just one of those things. AC has scored. Oh, piss off. Don't take your chances. Always happens in football. And Liverpool on the clock, we create a shit ton of chances, but if we're not putting them away, not good enough. The thing is, a draw isn't good enough either, because we always make it harder for ourselves in the Champions League. Yeah, that's not good from Liverpool, because was it even a good goal, or was that? No, no, it's 2-1 in AC. How? Of Liverpool, it's still Inter playing around with that. How the hell have Liverpool? Oh, chance save by Courtois. How have Liverpool gone 1-0 up to 2-1 down in the space of 2 minutes? I need to see this. Oh, Joe. Oh. Oh. That was too bloody easy. That. Wow. Wow. But Inter got the ball. How on earth? How? Wow. Player down injured, Casemiro. I'm shocked about that. Like, I saw the second goal. My God, through Matip's legs, Gomez playing him on side. It was a big call to rest Virgil. I wasn't moaning when Virgil rested. Yeah, they should. They should be. If it's said in a group chat, oh, Liverpool get third. No, in theory, Liverpool should be going through second or top, not finishing third. But that was piss poor. The second goal was just. Like, when you can see close to half time, at least get in 1-1, not like it's that. That is not bloody good. Do I expect Liverpool to still win the game? Yes, but not like that. Not like that. Yeah, expect Thiago Mane to come on second half, because we should have been blitzing them, but it's a free kick to Real Madrid. Played it short. Modric tries to clip it over. It's head of the way, and Martinez pressing, and oh, what is it? Is it 2-2 Leipzig City? Oh, please. Half time. Half time 0-0. What to say about this game? Inter have been all over Real. I've been all over Real. I've just seen on Twitter Van Dijk needs to come on. I wouldn't play Van Dijk in this game, like, at all. Who said Andy in our group chat? I think a couple of people said it in our group. I just think it's just wind up now because like I heard that Liverpool finishing 5th. All that. How? I just don't get how you bottle a 1-0 lead when you should. Trent started well. Apparently, who's. I second goal, like, right, guys, I'm going to take a short little... Am I going to take a short break? Nah, we'll stay in here. We'll just have some questions. So anything you want to ask in half time, then just pop them in the chat. And then we can have a quick discussion before. But... so changes Real Madrid to make it half time. I'll get Eden Hazard on, bit of pace. No, it's 2-1 City, yeah. It's still 0-0 in the other game, so it's not over. It's not over. Of course, it's not over. But this has been the problem with Liverpool. I think since you won the title, and even before that, create a shit ton of chances. Don't have a number 9 to finish them. Don't have a 9. A clinical 9. I think that is Liverpool's problem. Like that is like the big problem. Yeah, again, poor defending, but yet again, I don't want to... I saw on Twitter, get Van Dijk on. Van Dijk, no. No. would not. Let's not overwork the guys. Just come back from a long-term injury. Just wow. Yeah, so City 3-1 up there. God, Twitter's going a toxic ass place. It's Liverpool don't turn around. Yeah. Just looking back through the Inter chances now. Inter have definitely had the best chances. I think Real Madrid have had nil chances. Yeah, I did see that, Greg. Harry Kane played in goal against them when they were playing them in the Europa League. All those years ago, Kane scored a hat-trick and then Kane had to go in goal and then conceded a free kick from a free kick. Just that glancing header gone wide. Hey, I might switch around and just go, oh, we're doing the Liverpool game now. No, but Inter, will they come back to rue their missed chances? Will Real Madrid get them on the sucker punch with a Benzema goal? And it'd be so interesting, right, if Simone Inzaghi gets Inter out the group. After what Conte has failed to do at Inter. I am stunned. Sheriff are top of the group. Top of the group currently, Sheriff. Damn. Nah, Edison's not the best goalie in the world, Greg. Come on, Greg. Come on. He made an unbelievable save. Right. Second half about to be underway in the bit. It's 0-0. It's 0-0 at the moment in this game. Other games, PSG 1-1, City 3-1 up, Liverpool losing 2-1. Obviously, other results earlier, Dortmund 1, Bellingham. What a player. What a player. What a price tag he's going to have hanging around his neck at the end of the season when the big boys are going to be knocking for him. Easy £100 million player. Easily. I'm yawning because apart who's the best keeper? No, I think the best keeper is Jan Oblak. He has been the best goalkeeper for the past few years by a long way. Yeah, his kicking's not like an Ederson, but he's probably the best shot stopper in the world for the past half a decade. Ever since he's been to Atletico, he's just been something else. And the fact he only won one league title last year is just a shame of a goalkeeper of his calibre. To be in 2 Champions League finals, not won the Champions League yet. I'm just afraid he's going to be like Gianluigi Buffon, just one of the best players never to lift the UCL. So I'm hoping that Atletico, we've seen it as Liverpool, when Jan Oblak's on form, he's the best goalie in the world. I think Alisson's top 3. So score predictions for the second half. Greg, yeah, did you put a goal fest? Whoever put a goal fest in the chat? Oh, what's the word? A bit of a disappointment. I'm expecting a big kick up the arse. For Liverpool, as a Liverpool fan, I'm expecting thumbnails. Joaquin Correa. He could definitely make an impact. He's someone signing from Lazio. A player he knows very, very well. Inter coming out the tunnel. Just keep him around waiting. Is Andre Pirlo. Well, Pirlo's at the San Siro. When did... Oh yeah, he did play for Inter. Real Madrid coming out now. Just coming out now for the officials, giving each other a little fist bump. Still in the tunnel. Oh, wow. Oh, thank God for that. I was about to say Liverpool just gone 3-1 down, but it's offside. Wow. That shocking defending. Have a look at that. Yeah, offside. That was... Changed my prediction to 0-0. 1-1 this game. Is Martinez married or does he have a partner? No idea. That shocking defending. That's bloody disgraceful, that. Now it's Real Madrid players taking their time. God, AC are just all over Liverpool. Joe Gomez looks way off the pace. Like the bit that I've seen of him, he does not look match sharp. I was shocked in pre-season when people said, yeah, Joe Gomez is ahead of Van Dijk, like fitness-wise. I'm like, are you sure? But I would have started Canate. Okay, just waiting for the second half to get underway here. Well, second half underway. Yeah, what a wise decision, Greg. 0-0. Just Inter on the ball, Real on the ball, popping it about now. Have AC scored again? No, they did score, but it was offside. Oh, Origi, ball in! Salah! 2-2 Liverpool! 2-2! Liverpool hit back straight away, and I know this isn't a Liverpool stream, but I have the Liverpool game on as well. Is it offside? Or is it 2-2? I don't know when Jamie's doing a stream next. No, Salah's onside. Lovely finish. Makes up for the penalty miss. Origi with the assist. But back to this game. Inter just playing it around from the bot. Bastoni. Lovely finish by Salah. It's 2-2. Dzeko dropping deep. Tried to spray it out to Darmian, but that's exactly what the doctor ordered. No. I don't know what the next stream is with Jamie, Greg, but I know that I'm doing one tomorrow for Rangers Lyon. But I don't know when Jamie Courtois tries to spread out a lovely ball by Courtois to Modric, gives it back to Vasquez. Vasquez to Danny Carvajal. Is he going to try and find the ball again? Still possession. Valverde. To Carvajal. To Valverde. Carvajal forfeits the cross! And, oh, chance. Chance bit of ping ball in the area. It's better from Real Madrid. Oh, chance. Just Diana just gets in front of the ball, makes a good block. Just right round. Madrid look better. Oh, chance again. Real Madrid looking Looking a little bit better, the tempo's definitely better than it was in the second half. Everyone that's watching, make sure to drop us a like, share and subscribe. We're nearly at 5,000 subscribers. Short goal kick. Just still 0-0 in this game. Passing back. Imagine if you're a player from the away team and a loud atmosphere at Anfield must be nerve-wracking. Yeah, especially if Liverpool especially a European night is special. I've never been. It's on the bucket list to go. If it wasn't with COVID and if I wasn't a uni student and if I had a proper job, I will probably try to see one of Liverpool's Champions League games this season, but it may be a year too early for me to actually go to the game. But if there's an opportunity to go in the future, then I'd definitely go. Klopp would have to say, get your asses back into the game. Absolutely, Liverpool was shocking at the end of the first half. Salah. Miscommunication there. But back to this game. Inter getting pressed for Real. Bastoni just gives the ball away to Benzema. Benzema just holds it up. And now it's Casemiro. Oh, poor ball by Casemiro. Just Real have definitely grown back into this game second half. I just feel like that maybe Inter have used... You know when a cat has 9 lives? I feel like Inter have used all theirs in the first half when it came to chance creation and finishing, because I thought that they should have at least been 2-0 up first half. I thought they created some real gilt edge opportunity, shots that were straight down Courtois' throat, even though he didn't make it the easiest saves. Still straight at him. Didn't make it particularly easy. But it's a corner, but it's a ball in, but it's headed away by Inter. Now they can get on the counter attack. Got Alexis Sanchez on the bench, could be an option. Former Barcelona man. Ball out, Casemiro heads it back to Nacho. Vinicius Jr. It's been quiet so far in the second half, but loses out the ball. Ball floated in. Benzo couldn't win the header, but he picks up the second ball. Still a chance. Real. I'm lucky enough to be at Anfield when Liverpool played Arsenal. And yeah, was that the game when Salah had the whole half to himself? Or that chance by Valverde tries to curl it in with the outside of his right foot and it was wide. Way wide. Couple of substitutions warming up. But Inter, there's Joaquin Correa's coming on. Brozovic. (3-2) Leipzig. You know what? It could be a very interesting game, that. Substitution. Hakan Çalhanoğlu looks like he's taking a set piece. Just Klopp looks pissed on the sidelines. Corner to Inter. Hakan Çalhanoğlu, ball in. Headed up. Oh, great save. Oh, Skriniar. Oh my days, Skriniar missed an open goal. And it's a scramble in the box. Skriniar somehow got the ball still and Real get it clear. But that was the best opportunity of the lot for Milan. Skriniar. That was the chance. That was it. Looks like they're making some changes. Denzel Dumfries comes on. Could just find out who the other sub for Inter was. There's the Dumfries. So both wing backs have been changed. So maybe that might tell you what way they're going to go. Maybe a bit more attacking. Darmian's definitely a more defensive minded fullback. But ball crossed in. No one in the box. Demarco ball in. Oh, headed away. But he scored a great free kick. What stream will they be doing this weekend, Greg? I'm not too sure what games we're doing this weekend, Greg. I'm sure that we'll do the GP, we'll do the racing, as always. But I don't know what else. I can't say for certain. I know for Tuesday there won't be any streams because we're all meeting up in Chester actually. So let's talk sport, lads. So there'll be nothing on Tuesday. But I don't know what's going to happen this weekend yet. We'll probably get a stream. We'll get a few streams done. I might do one. (4-2) Jack Grealish with the first Champions League goal. Oh, chance. Benzema. Carvajal! And that's Real Madrid's first shot on target. But now it's Inter's turn to sit deep. Now, oh, great defensive action. Xhaka can't really hold up the ball. Now it's Valverde. Was it a good goal, Jack Grealish? Apparently, the Jack Grealish goal was really, really good. All the games with goals. Vinicius Junior gets past Denzel Dumfries. Oh, chance. Just going back at that chance again. Slight. No, he palms it. Chance again. Modric. Up against Bastoni. Nacho at left back. Is Marcelo injured or something? Benzema to Modric. Back to Benzema. Benzema to Militao. Militao and Handanovic does like a Superman dive to palm it away. And another crucial block by this time the substitute. Just puts off Vasquez and he's in the air. Still 2-2 Liverpool. It's 4-2 City. That sounds like great. That City game's been a cracker. It's a goal kick for Inter. Oh, Dzeko tries to get through. David Alaba fouls him. I thought that was a yellow there, but Giroud's on for Inter, and so's Alessandro Florenzi. Divock Origi's down. He looks like he's yeah. Looks like he's injured. Great. Yeah, Divock's injured. He looks fine. But it looks like he's just ran his course. But that's a better performance from Divock Origi, to be honest. It looks like he's just had a bit of cramp. But that's the Divock Origi when we won the Champions League. That's the version we want to see. Someone who's hungry. This game, Brozovic feeds it in. Great again. Oh, lovely ball. That would have gone over right to the wing back. Our player's not. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but Jack Grealish, he'll find out in the Champions League. He'll get loads of fouls. City will pick up loads of fouls. Shout out to the 0 people that are currently watching. No people are watching. Oh dear. Well, Nacho still on the ball. Gives it to Casemiro. Casemiro to Vasquez to Benzema. Tries to feed it through 1-2. He's trying to call for a foul because he was blocked off. But the ball over the top to Dzeko. Dzeko was never going to get there. Back to Alaba and Militao. Ball over the top. Defender chests it, but Handanovic just sweeps it up. Now it's Dumfries. Gives it back to the centre back. No, it's Brozovic actually. Gives it to the fullback. Whips it in. Dumfries! And tries to run, pushes the player in the back and pushes Nacho, and it's a free kick. Good cross, but Dumfries, obvious push in the back. Another sub potentially going on to Inter. Yeah, true, Greg. True, but it's just the way it is. This game shaped up to be a good game, but it just hasn't lived up to, I guess, the expectations we all had in the chat, saying this game could be Oh man, they shanked that. Yeah, it's just, well, now there's 3 people in the stream, so yeah, shout out to all the people that have decided to come to go and watch this game, despite the fact that there's not been much in terms of clear-cut chances. But if you're new around here and you're wanting more watch-alongs, just make sure to drop us a like and subscribe. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Got to go. Have a good night. Thanks, Kirsty. Enjoy going to see Rangers tomorrow. Joaquim Correa is coming on, and Arturo Vidal. So Vidal, interesting. I don't know why Correa's come on for bloody Dzeko. And Lucas Vasquez is coming off, and it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo, another Brazilian talent that Real Madrid bought for big money. By Kirsty. Bought for big money. Just yet again, he's another one. Not really. He's had a few. Do you want a super chat, Greg? Hey, Greg, if you want to put a super chat in, then that's completely up to you. But we'd never force people to, you know, put in super chats if they didn't want to. Oh, chance, Jota shot blocked and over the bar. Simon Kier. Vasquez has come off. I thought he's been alright this game. But Militao sweeps up for Real. Still got 25 minutes to go. Oh, Greg. Oh, Greg. You didn't have to send that in, my friend. Greg Livingston with a £18 super chat. Oh my god, Henderson scored! Oh, Greg, Greg, you're my guy, Greg, now. Like, you're like my favourite person on streams. He puts in an £18 super chat just as Jordan Henderson scores. Brilliant. Chance for Rodrigo to get the cross in. Oh, what a goal, Hendo. Whoa, my days. Absolute brilliant. Thanks, Greg. Absolute legend. Alisson did something stupid then. But that's just Real just trying to pass it out. Just find an opening, but gives away by Dumfries. Dumfries, just find the right ball. Oh, I should have cut it back. Tries to go across the goal, but David Alaba just gets a toe out, and it's out for a. Is it out for a corner? It's out for a goal kick. Out for a corner. Then Liverpool. Jota's coming off for Curtis Jones, and I imagine Thiago Alcantara is probably coming off for Naby Keita. Corner swept in, and it's into the hands of Courtois. Yeah, Naby Keita and Curtis Jones on. No, Curtis Jones and Thiago on for Naby Keita and Jota. Ball in from Real. A dink ball in, no runners. Oh, Greg, thank you. Give everything to the championship. Hey, are we there for everyone? Everyone that tunes in to Let's Talk Sport for whatever streams you do, F1, football, UFC, tennis. Like, we're here for everyone to have a good time. You know, if they're having a bad day and you find us and tune in, make sure that you subscribe. We'll never let you down. I will always, we'll have good discussions. We'll have good discussions, and yeah, we'll always make the people feel better that decide to tune in. And I like yourself, Greg, to give us your money. Oh, that didn't sound too bad, did it? No. But yeah. So thank you, Greg. Massive appreciations to you, and I'm glad that we've been able to help you out in these difficult times. But just Luka Modric is just looking over the set piece. Benzema just wants it in a certain area. Modric. And headed away, but only as far as Nacho. Nacho ball in, headed away by De Vrij. Just Real. It's Real's turn to keep a hold of the ball now and moving it side to side to move that back three of Inter. Ball in, deep ball. But it looks like Vinicius is going to pick it up. But now it's him against Vinicius and Vidal. And it's the cross in, gathered by Handanovic. Now it's a goal kick. Nope, it's just playing it around from the back. Just goal kick headed on by Dzeko, Correa. How that is not a foul to Real Madrid. Salah needs for the one. Militao jumps into the back of Joaquim Correa. Correa's not making any effort to try and hurt him, but it's ridiculous. Just going back for that Rodrigo effort. Where's Seb? Because me and here are about to do a bidding war. We gave Jamie 50 in whatever the Swiss currency was. Nowhere, and I can't give him a whopping. I can't give him a whopping 17.99. I don't know what he's doing, Seb, at the moment. I know he's in our group chat. So if Seb's watching. Oh, Vinicius gets past Skriniar. Vinicius, it gets the final ball right. Could be good. Oh, tries to go for goal instead. And Benzema looks pissed. It's a corner to Real, but that's the best and the worst of Vinicius Jr. When he gets the ball and gets running like that, he's hard to beat, but you went for the shot at the impossible angle when the easy option was there. Don't know whether he saw his name in lights, thought he could score a wonder goal in the San Siro, but incredible. Carvajal pass it back to Courtois. Only the one Real sub. Expected more so. Where's Eden Hazard? I know he's on the bench, but I thought we would have seen him by now. Still knocking it about now. 4-3 Leipzig scored. That, Greg, that sounds like a cracking game. Who have you got next, Greg, in the Champions League? Who have you guys got? Because if you've got PSG next, might do a watch along for that. Because that's always a good game between the two. Modric to Benzema. Benzema tries to feed it into Vinicius, but Vinicius couldn't read the pass. And it's a throw in. But in to get the ball, and now it's Joaquin Correa chops inside, but he loses the ball. Does he? No, but he does lose the ball, but it's given straight back to him. Now it's Vidal. Thought he was going to go for a pile driver then. Correa. No one's really making the runs for him. Bastoni tries to cut the ball back, but it's easily defended. Real look to play it out of trouble. Tries to get it to Benzema, but chance. Dzeko offside. Tries to gather the ball, but he's strayed in from an offside position. Look at that. This is the last season we'll see the San Siro because it's getting knocked down. Absolute travesty that I never, like some of us will never get to visit that iconic stadium. Hey, the Liverpool fans that will go to the San Siro for the last time. Chance for AC there, but it just went wide. I'm watching the two AC. Yeah, 5-3. Yeah, Cancelo scored. I think City have PSG now. Took Connor on. Stoppable. Chance for Inter down the left hand side. That sounds like a cracking game. Barella to Vidal. Vidal shoots, but it's blocked. It's given back to Bastoni. Oh, what a game that is. Trying that into chance again. Another chance. 77 minutes in this Inter game and still 0-0. Quartrave. Time to get the ball out of the box. Ball goes upfield and Joe. Come on, I don't want to see Rennes versus Tottenham in the Europa. Oh, I was meant to say Cancelo unstoppable top corner goal. Yeah, that sounds more like it's the top corner goal. Their own Connor Porter was there at the empty hat. Ball in. Benzema! Oh my days! Is that a block, a miss, or a save? What? Oh, what a chance! That was. Carlo was like, yeah, great chance, great chance. Oh, offside, but look at that header. Oh, that was deflection by De Vrij. Oh, Inter fans are going, not good, but yeah, offside there. Now it's Inter. Brozovic. So I saw earlier Edward Camavinga warming up. I thought they needed a goal. Not trying to hold on to 0-0. I don't get it. It's so funny with the Carlo thing because it's so thing with Carlo Ancelotti because everyone was red card for Leipzig. Oh, couldn't happen to a nicer bloke. What I was gonna say, I lost my train of thought now. Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, Camavinga comes on, but I thought Real need to win. Oh, Everton with Carlo. Yeah, Everton fans thought Carlo was going to lead them to silverware, but even after their best result in years, still left. And for the AC Milan game, a little bit of history here, and a third generation Maldini makes his Champions League debut. Daniel Maldini, who is a forward, unlike his dad and his grandfather, who were centre halves. Because the number 3 at Milan's retired, but when their sons are broken through, if one of them was a defender, then if any of them wanted the number 3 shirt, they could have it because they were his sons. Oh, Vinicius Junior shot blocked. And Liverpool taken off Salah for Ox. And Henderson comes off for Milner. But I've had the worst game of the night. Absolutely, I've had the worst game. I've had the worst game tonight. Valverde. Yeah, I've had the worst game of the night, Greg. Absolutely. The only thing that's made this game better is the fact that you gave me that super chat. That you kindly put the super chat in. Apart from that, this game has been a stinker. Casemiro's down rolling around. Vecino's come on for Barella. So it sort of shows where Inzaghi's come on. Where think like how clubs retire and a number of a legend of a player that was at a club. Like how they just won't give it to another player. Like they just won't give it to another player. I think Argentina tried to do that with Diego Maradona, but he can't retire an international team shirt because ideally they wanted to give the number 10 to the third choice goalkeeper that was never going to play. But I think the International Federation was like, nah, they can't do that. But I think for clubs, for some clubs it's different. Looks like a foul. It's is the Leicester game at the King Power? I'm not too sure, Greg. Actually, that's a great question. I don't know. I actually don't know. Just Handanovic. No, like Handanovic just got the ball, and no one's pressing him. They're just standing there. But it's a chance for Inter. Inter with a long throw. Oh, Dumfries. Can Dumfries get on the end of this and get a good ball in? Takes it back on side, but hopefully. Oh, no. 6-3 City. Oh, sounds like I've missed an absolute... No, I've had the Liverpool game on second half as well, and that game looks like an absolute cracker. This one, yeah, it's a tactical battle, but it looks like an absolute ball fest. Like, no one's taking their chances, like, at all. Like, Inter should have scored, and so have Real. Rodrigo. Benzema. Vinicius! Great block. Great block. Possession for Real. We are like 3 minutes left for stoppage time, people. Thank you to everyone that is still stuck with me. Well, thanks to Greg, who has stuck with me throughout this whole watch along. That Vinicius chance brilliantly blocked by Skriniar. Five minutes added on at Liverpool, and how much will be added on here. Make sure to smash the like button. Just Divine Skriniar just saying, yeah, we've done well, boys. Valverde. To Camavinga. To Nacho. Nacho to Valverde. Valverde back to Valverde. Ball over the top. Camavinga. To Rodrigo! 1-0 Real! Finally! Finally! The chances that Inter have missed has come back to bite them. Massively come back home to bite them. Goal at the death. 2 minutes to go plus 2 minutes of stoppage time left to go, and Camavinga with his first Champions League assist for Real Madrid. Rodrigo came on the substitute and just nothing is short of what they deserve. Now, you know, that's a bit harsh on Inter, because that Casemiro rolling around again, what a surprise. Inter just look bemused. Minute left to go. Inzaghi's probably kicking himself because could have been there. Yeah, no, Greg. How on earth have Real scored? That's their best chance of the game. That's been the best chance of the whole game for Real, and they've taken it like that. Benzema was the more likely person to score, but I wonder if he regrets taking off Lautaro Martinez, because as much as Zeko was good, especially in the first 20 holding it up, I thought he's disappeared second half. It's been difficult to tell that he's even been on the pitch. So, last bit of action. Oh no. Just see AC shoot! Oh, over the bar. That was AC's last chance. Bring. And Liverpool have won their Champions League game just about, but they've done it. And that is it. Game, set and done. Real Madrid have beaten Inter Milan 1-0. I won't keep you lovely people for long, because what's much to say? It's been a dead ass game. Yeah, Liverpool game finished 3-2, yeah. Yeah. So right, I just briefly touched the game. First off, I thought Inter dominated. I thought they created the better chances. Lautaro Martinez should have had three, four, at least a couple of goals. But Real weren't in it in the first half. The press was poor. But second half, Real just got a grip on the game, created some good chances, blocked. Thought Skriniar and De Vrij was excellent until the very end, where the chip ball over De Vrij's head left Rodrigo free, and Bastoni just couldn't get the shot on. So a massive thank you to everyone that's tuned into the watch along. I'll be back tomorrow for our Europa League game, which is Rangers versus Lyon. So a massive thank you to everyone that's watched. Make sure to smash that like button. Follow us on our social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.